Hi everyone, hope you had a great day. I'm Noel Ryan Talado, and today in this video we will be going to talk about the agrarian reform of the Philippines. Let us first define what agrarian reform is. Well, agrarian reform is defined as rectification of the whole system of agriculture and is concerned with the relation between production and distribution of lands among farmers. And it is the processing of raw materials that are produced by farming the lands from the respective industries. From the respective industries. We also have to define what land reform means to be more well versed to what the topic is all about. Land reform in the Philippines is a process of redistributing lands from the landlords to the tenant farmers so that they will be given property from the land to where they farm. Yeah. So the Agrarian Reform or Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Law was approved by President former President President Aquino on June 10, 1988, stating that all the public and private farmers' villages are under the law. Despite decades of research on agrarian reform, there is still no consensus about the role agrarian reform plays in achieving overall development goal of growth with equity and participation. In order to be able to formulate an appropriate policy for the benefit of rural population in developing countries, politicians, local leaders, administrators, and social scientists need objective and reliable studies and accurate information about the potential and actual impact, as well as the advantages and disadvantages. It seems, however, doubtful that these arguments will be convincing. There is no real drive for reform, expect that experts can produce expensive demonstration projects, but they will not be able to achieve any general and genuine improvement in the position of cultivators. This can only come from pressure groups such as members of advocacy non-government organizations or NGOs and political organizations, and sympathetic reform officials. These two groups are in urgent need of arguments and facts that proves agrarian reform will, at least in the long run, elevate rural poverty and benefit the rural communities, and therefore the country as a whole. Well, do you think agrarian reform is one of the priority programs of our government? I don't think so because the government may have passed laws and regulations for the agrarian reforms, but the fact that some land laborers are still suffering from their landlords proved these notions useless. It comes to the extent that after 30 years of implementation of the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program or CARP, we still have farmers who still face scarcity living, and it is sad, but it is really the reality we face. At this point, I will end this video with a realization. Before, the natives were given luxury to do things freely, like owning a land, crops, harvesting crops, and anything, or farming, until the colonization started, that everything changes, everything became modernized, everything became modernized and became selfish. Thank you, that would be all.